Okay, it's time. It's time for Spring Day by BTS, otherwise known as the Korean NSYNC, or was it the Korean New Kids on the Block? Anyways, we'll start right now, or right now. Wait, before we get into it, I want to talk about the Seworo tragedy. Not many, not many accidents like this in Korea really bother me. We've had quite a number of them. I remember the accident on the Seongsu-daegyo, the Seongsu Bridge. I remember that. We have these accidents. There's another one called I think it's called Samtung Baekgwajang. It was a shopping mall which just fell down like the how the World Trade Center just fell down. And actually, my friend was in the building in that shopping center. He felt the tremors in the building, and then he just ran out because he knew something was wrong with the building. And luckily, he survived it. But nonetheless, what I wanted to say is not a lot of these tragedies affect me, but this one, the Seworo 사건, this really did affect me. I remember reading about it and watching it on the news, and this is one of the few times that I really did cry because it just hit me hard. Just thinking about those students, the children, and their last words that they sent to their parents. That was that really hit me. And then watching the crew escape while the children are stuck there, that angered me and probably all of Korea. And this will be remembered for a long time. And I hear this song is somehow dedicated or a tribute to them. I don't know. I did read the lyrics. It seems like it's written from the point of friends or relatives or survivors, maybe. I think there's a deeper meaning. So what I'm going to do is react to this music video here, and in the second video, I want to go a little bit deeper, reacting to a video called Spring Day Explained. I think that'll give me a good explanation for what is going on. I hear this is a very deep music video, so I do want to see. I want to understand what you guys are talking about. So let's just jump into this video and then move on to the next. And we'll go now.
말하니까 더 보고 싶다. 너의 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다. 너무 약속한 시간 나는 밤에도 겨울이 와 마음은 시간에 달려가네 홀로 남은 설국 열차 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가 겨울을 내봐 그리움들이 얼마나
The harmonization,
그 봄날이 올까
the rap part.
거울 떠드는 작은 먼지처럼 작은 먼지처럼
날리는 눈이 날아면 조금 더 빨리 내게 닿을 수 있을 텐데
난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다
얼마나 기다려야 또 몇 밤을 더 세워야 널 보게 될까
널 보게 될까
만나게 될까
만나게 될까 숨겨올 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 꼭 피울 때까지 그곳에 좀 더
네가 변한 건지 아니면 내가 변한 건지 이 순간 흐르는 시간조차 미워 우리가 변한 거지 뭐 모두가 그런 거지 뭐 그래 늙다 네가 넌 떠났지만 단 하루도 널 잊은 적이 없었지 나 솔직히 보고 싶은데 이만 너를 지울게 그게 널 원망하기보단 덜 아프니까
널 풀어내본다 연기처럼 하얀 연기처럼 말로는 지운다 해도 사실 난 아직 날 보내지 못하는데 난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다
얼마나 기다려야 또 몇 밤을 더 세워야 널 보게 될까
널 보게 될까
만나게 될까
만나게 될까
너 위로 my best friend 아침은 다시 올 거야
어떤 어둠도 어떤 계절도 영원할 순 없을 건지 비나봐요 이 겨울도 끝이 나요 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 보고 싶다 조금만 기다리면 며칠 밤만 더 세우면 만나러 갈게 만나러 갈게 데리러 갈게 데리러 갈게 추운 겨울 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 꽃 피울 때까지 그곳에 좀 더 머물러줘
Okay. Wow. Uh, yeah, I'm sweating actually. Those were very powerful lyrics actually. So it was written in the point of a loved one, and I couldn't grasp the full meaning of it, but I mean, in the beginning it started off as winter, and at the end it went to spring. I don't know what the full meaning of that is, but from the lyrics, it was longing a loved one, and the reality of as time goes by, you tend to forget, and the sadness of that reality they're speaking about. There has to be a deeper meaning. I mean, there's a train you're on, and there has to be something behind that. I'm not going to try to comprehend what the full meaning of that is, but let me give it a breakdown from a musical perspective. It was a very chill song, and I like how RM came in with the rap. It wasn't over the top. It was actually very emotional between him and Sugar. I really, really liked the beat, how what they did with that. One thing I do have a criticism of is the actual recording of the vocals. I don't know if they did this on purpose, but the recording was not crystal clear, their vocals. And I don't know if it was a limitation of their hardware, or it was done post-production to give it that effect, but it wasn't crystal clear. I'm leaning towards it being just a mediocre recording, because there was no point in muffling. So the highs were kind of too distorted, and I don't know why that is. Because this probably came out after, they were famous. And it should be a pretty recent release, so I'm thinking they had no limitations on budget for recording. But if you listen to it again, just listen to the vocals and how crystal clear it is, because it's not. It really isn't. This is a big difference between the recordings of, for example, Boy with Love. It's night and day, the recording levels. Also, one thing that was very unique was throughout the whole song, the beat was constant. It was a very nice beat. It seems like it was an electronic beat simulating a more natural drum beat. But then right at the end, the last 32 beats, it changes up to a totally natural beat. One that's not electronically produced, but rather something that is a live drum percussion. So, and that was only for the last 32 beats of the song. And my theory is they wanted to go for a very natural feel with the song, but in actuality, they pulled it off with an electronic beat, but they wanted to leave that last impression of the song as a natural sounding beat. So they just snuck that in there for the last 32 beats to actually kind of brainwash the listener, and to leave that lasting impression right at the end. Again, I could be wrong. There could be another reasoning for that, but that's very unique in a song. You don't go through a whole song, and then right at the end, the last 32 beats, you change it up. And that last 32 beat section, it gives me a very Coldplay style of vibe, and I think that's what they were trying to go throughout the whole song, and they want to leave that last impression right at the end for the listener. As for the song itself, it was very, very pleasant to listen to. The harmonizations, the actual melody, it was beautiful. It wasn't over the top at all. Very different from the other songs BTS has produced. Visually, it was very, very pretty. The colors, and then you can see the tone, the color tone of the video was very pretty, very spring. You know, they're playing around. They're showing affection for their friendship, and it was a very good vibe throughout the whole video. Now, I don't know how that relates to the meaning of the song. We'll find out. But all in all, it was a very, very pleasant song. It's not a song that will like overwhelm you with you know, like crazy music, or you're not going to be hyped. If this came out on the radio, I would have no problem with it in the US. But would people welcome it? I probably would say no. But for me personally, I would have no problem with it. I have no problem with listening to this. Personally, I mean, it could go on my playlist, and I'd be okay with it. As for grade, I'd say it's about a 90, a 92, 94, 90, 92, 94. Yeah, yeah. That's very interesting. Why the vocal recording is like that. It's if anybody has an idea, just let me know, because I'm wondering too. Now, this is my reaction to the music video. In my next video, we will react to the explanation. I'll see you there. Bye, guys.